Hey, what's going on? It's Will again. So today I'm in my uniform. I'm back at work. I was on leave for about 20 something days, and today I want to talk about blacks in the military. All right. So a lot of people don't really have a lot of good things to say about blacks joining the military, mainly because in American society, there's a stigma that we're just not going to be as successful as our white counterparts in the military. A lot of times I've heard that you shouldn't join the military if you're black because the racism and all of that stuff, and you won't advance as quickly as someone white or things of that nature. Now, from my experience, I've been in for 13 years. I have never experienced like direct racism, like in your face, like "hey nigger" type racism, but I have experienced prejudice. If there was some racial connotations behind it, maybe, I don't know for sure. But I have been on the receiving end of someone's prejudice towards me, whether it was because I was black. But in the military, it's so hard to tell sometimes, especially when you have a certain set of skills, or if you're a certain rank, and yes, if you're a certain color, you will receive prejudice. So for me, I'm an airborne guy. I jump out of airplanes, and in the military, it's kind of a double-edged sword because we look at ourselves as better than most soldiers, but then soldiers look at us like, you ain't no better than us. But at the end of the day, we're all working on the same team. And with rank, sometimes people feel that, if you're black, or if you're even another nationality or race, you kind of got that rank just because you were that nationality or that race. And for women, it's the same way. I can't lie and sit up here and say that I haven't had those thoughts about how certain women got to the rank that they got, especially enlisted women. But all that to say about blacks in the military is, it's not as bad as you would make it seem. As people who have not served make it seem like it's a bad thing. But in my experience, the places I've been, and the things that I've done, and the people that I surround myself with, I have had bad experiences and good experiences. And I think that that's going to be everywhere you go in life. Like, you're going to have racist people. You're going to have people that don't like you. You're going to have people that do like you. You're going to have people that want to see you fail, people that want to see you succeed. That's in the military, and that's outside the military. So, take it from somebody who's been there for a while. Like I said, I've been in over a decade. I've seen a lot. I've been deployed 4 times. This is my 4th duty station. I'm stationed here in Alaska. And, I done seen most of it. I ain't seen it all, but I done seen most of it. When I tell you that black people in the military, it's a great stepping stone if you're trying to come up out of a situation that you're in, or just learn some skills. There's a lot of things that the military can show you, outside of shooting guns and blowing stuff up. that you can learn and develop those and bring those skills into development in the civilian world, you know? So that's what I'm gonna talk about in this first video. And the second video, I'm gonna touch on something that's really close to my heart, man. And I think a lot of black people need to hear this.